It's Thursday morning, 7:15. In about 40 seconds, going to the Positive People Minute. Then afterward, I'm going to show you radar and talk a little bit about the severe weather threat that is out there today. What's coming in this morning? If you're getting rain right now and a little bit of thunder, that's not, none of that is going to be severe. It's later today and maybe early this evening that is going to be a bit hefty. So we'll talk more about that here in just a second, right after this song by Club Nouveau.
And now for some sunshine in your day. It's the Positive People Minute, sponsored by Flora Templeton Stuart, Attorney at Law.
Hey, hey, hey. It's Positive People Day, or Minute. I just wanted it to rhyme. Okay. Sorry. Positive People, sponsored by Flora Templeton Stuart, Attorney at Law. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who made a contribution yesterday to the Day of Giving for the American Red Cross. It was great. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. I'm not sure how much they collected, but it was great. We had some people drop off some monetary donations here at the station, and we appreciate that. I know that happened out at WBKO as well. So good stuff. Thank you. Now, all that money will go help replenish things that they need at the South Central Kentucky chapter of the American Red Cross in case of the next emergency, whenever that happens, the next disaster, the next fire, the next whatever. They will be better prepared than they were the day before yesterday, thanks to you. So great that you helped out with that. Okay, well, as you know, we're asking people to step up and donate blood to the American Red Cross, one of the other things that they take care of, because surgeries still happen, accidents still happen, hospital blood supplies still need to be replenished, and we're still looking at a shortage of, well, not really a shortage, but a need for type O blood. So if you know that you have type O blood, we need you to step up and go to this next blood donation site. It's going to be Saturday, and it's going to be at the Clarkson City Hall and Police Department up in Grayson County at Clarkson. And it's going to be from noon to 5. But before you go this Saturday, between now and then, we need you to go to redcrossblood.org or download the American Red Cross app and secure your time, the time that you want to go and donate blood. That way they'll know you're coming. They'll be set up and ready for you. They'll do COVID screenings to make sure that you're healthy enough to donate on that day, Saturday. So do what you can. If you're around the Clarkson, Litchfield area in Grayson County, then go ahead and book that time and let's make it happen. Of course, the 25th annual Family Enrichment Center's Run Walk for Children is this Saturday. It does look like it's going to be a pretty nice day for that. It is going to happen at Ephraim White Park. Now, if you'd like to get signed up for that, go to runwalkky.com. That's runwalkky.com. And you can even sign up for a virtual run walk. If you don't want to be out there with the rest of the runners and walkers, they're actually going to have real people out there running and walking. Imagine that this year, unlike last year when everything was virtual. Runwalkky.com to get signed up for that. And here's something that we talked about yesterday on the show when Jessica Heffinger came in from Glory Baby Ministry. Next month, April 19th, she is going to set up a one-day professional headshot session. So if you're maybe in college or even high school and you're looking to get a professional headshot, like you see with the lighting perfect and the makeup and all of that, headshots, hey, can help out young professionals or even old professionals like me look 100 times better. What are you laughing at? So anyway, to get signed up for this, you go to glorybabyministry.org. Glorybabyministry.org. $50 for a headshot, professionally done headshot. Professional photographers, professional setting, with the screen behind you, lighting, perfect. So $50, and all of that goes to help Glory Baby Ministry to do what they do. So again, glorybabyministry.org. If you can do that, $50. All right. That'll do it for this edition of Positive People, sponsored by Flora Templeton Stuart, attorney at law. Okay. Now to matters at hand with the weather. Let's take a look at radar. And it's lit up. It's lit up this morning. That's what's happening right now. If you're watching live on the SAM channel, YouTube and Facebook Live, this is a warm front right here that's moving through Hopkinsville, Russellville, Scottsville, Tompkinsville. Let's see if I can do the. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm still, there's a lot of this I'm still learning to do, but everything you see here is happening. Look at those lightning strikes over Todd County, Christian County. There was a rumble or two of thunder, and I saw one or two lightning strikes around Franklin as this warm front. This is the warm front right here that's moving in, moving northward. I'll put this into motion so you can see it. See how all that is moving right into Bowling Green. I'm looking outside my window here on Campbell Lane, and it's getting dark. But don't worry, this is not severe. All of this is well below severe limits. So as you get ready to drive into work this morning, do not worry about this. The thing to be concerned about, if anything, would be the heavy rainfall. There is a lot of heavy torrential downpours of rain, which was expected. Look at all that red down there toward Ashland City, Nashville, Waverly, Tennessee. Yeah, that. In fact, I can do this. I've set up some presets where I can zoom in on different areas. So there's Nashville, Middle Tennessee. Here's Nashville right here, 55 degrees, as you can see. Yeah. There's I can look at the what's called the METARs. That's the observational information from these locations. You can see some lightning strikes down here south of Parsons, Tennessee, toward Waynesboro, Jackson. Very heavy rain right now over Stewart County, Houston County, right there on the Cumberland River, land between the lakes, starting to see some of that heavy rain over toward Murray. And as you can see, everything is headed north. So, yeah, you may get a lightning strike, one big rumble of thunder, and then the rain comes down pretty heavily. So, through the morning, this is what we're going to see. But none of this is going to be severe. Let's zoom into Warren County since we're about to get some of the rain here in Bowling Green, and there you can see it headed right for downtown. It's going to start light, and then it's going to start to come down pretty good as we go through the morning. Auburn, Woodburn, already getting some of the heavier rain, and along 240 between Scottsville Road, 231, and 65 and 31W. And then 6880 as you head out toward Auburn and Russellville. So all that is headed our direction. How about that? So I love this SAM channel radar and what it allows us to do. Look at that. Look, there's Russellville, Logan County. I just zoomed to Logan County on the fly. I got these presets here. I can go to Todd County. There's Elkton right in the middle of your screen. So anytime I hit some of these buttons like Simpson County, there's Franklin right in the center of your screen, and you can see what's going on. So I'll keep an eye on all this. And of course, I can zoom down to street level and label streets and all that kind of stuff like just like I did on television, which is cool. So this is what I'm prepared to use later today if the conditions warrant it, and it may or may not. And that's the thing that we've all got to watch this afternoon is this going to be severe? The key will be after this morning's rain that you saw on the radar right there to in between this morning and this afternoon. And if you've read my morning discussion at 4:30, which is on the SAM Facebook page, my Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter, then you know I've got it outlined, the confidence levels. I'm very highly confident in the rain coming in this morning. Some of you could pick up an inch or more just this morning of the rainfall. Then it's that break that we get about 10 or 11 o'clock this morning, maybe sooner, when the sun could come back out. So if the sun comes back out midday through the mid-afternoon, look out. That will be your key. That will be your red flag, so to speak, that things could get worse later because we've got the cold front still back to the west. And, well, until it comes through, it's questionable whether we're going to see severe weather or not. Let me even zoom out and show you the entire picture and turn on. Let me find my spot here. Okay, there we go. Let me turn off some of these temperatures. I'm getting used to the buttons, but it takes me a little bit to. Okay, there's the setup. Now, see this low pressure system right here over Arkansas is going to go to the north, lifting that warm front. This is where we're getting the rain this morning along the warm front. But it's this low pressure system around Shreveport that is going to move north, and that is what's going to bring us. That is what's going to bring us the second wave of weather as it moves north. All of this. So this low pressure system, once it moves in with the trailing cold front this evening, and we're talking about sometime between, well, it could be as early as 3, but it could be as late as 6 or 7, but it's going to be a quick hit. The severe weather threat will be a quick hit because it's a fast-moving system. We get this warm front and all out of the way, and then this one moves in with the cold front, and that's what's going to come through this evening and bring us that threat of severe weather. But already you can see all the different lightning bolts. Things are getting active already. I don't think that this morning's round is going to be severe. It'll be later on this afternoon and this evening when the severe stuff is going to happen. Let me clear out all the layers and let me do this. As I want to try to do this a lot faster once I get used to it. But here is the Storm Prediction Center Outlook area, which I put in my morning 4:30 update. And here you can see from Bowling Green to Owensboro, that is a enhanced, actually, yes, slight to enhanced to moderate to high. Tupelo, Mississippi, almost to Birmingham, down to almost Jackson, Mississippi, even Savannah, Tennessee, the Muscle Shoals area, Huntsville. That is a high risk for tornadoes, long tracking tornadoes today. Around that is the moderate risk. Goes up to Nashville, Columbia, even almost to Bowling Green. Does include Franklin, Scottsville, and then around that red area. This orange area is the enhanced. So you go enhanced, moderate, high. This is a level 3. This is a level 4. And this is the highest at a level 5. Slight risk out of that, then the marginal in the dark green. So we got a lot to deal with, but all of this looks to happen, say, after 3 o'clock this afternoon and beyond. But I still think it's going to be a very quick hit. It's not going to be anything that's long lasting, at least not here. We're starting to get the rain now at our studios here on Campbell Lane, light rain, but then it's going to start coming down heavily. You'll hear some of those big rumbles of thunder. You may see one flash of lightning and then get that rolling thunder. Don't worry about that. That just means there's a lot of rain up there, and that one flash of lightning is reverberating off of all of the water that's in the clouds. The clouds can't hold the water anymore, and it just all comes down very heavily. None of that is severe, but it can impede your driving this morning. Okay, just keep that in mind because we're in the middle of the morning rush hour. So just understand that. But the key, again, is that break between this morning and this afternoon. If the sun comes out for several hours, red flag goes up immediately. Look out. If we can keep it cloudy with just a little bit of sun, I still think the cold front is going to pack a punch, but maybe not as bad. We won't have to worry so much about a big tornado threat. I still think that's going to be further south of us. There could be a small twister or a brief twister or a spin up along the main line. I'm looking at a squall line of storms that will form this afternoon and this evening, and it's going to punch through very quickly. It's not going to linger. So whatever severe weather we get, regardless of clouds or no clouds, it'll be a quick hit. Damaging wind potential is the big, big, big deal. Wind gust 50, 60, 70 miles per hour or higher even as that cold front comes through, say before 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. Then it's over. After that, you can go to bed and not worry about it. All right. So that's what I've got for you. I don't want to linger here, but I'll do another update. I've got a conference call later with the Weather Service around noontime or so, a little bit after, or actually before noon, and I'll learn more then. And I may do another SAM channel video update with the latest information. Then, of course, when it starts to pop, I'll pop on here and the radio and go live. So just be ready for that throughout the day. God bless you. Thank you for watching. And I will